Trying to get set up here. All right. Hare Krishna. Put some links up in the comments section. Let's see, where is it? Wait a minute. Getting the links for the text up here. It's Bilvamangala Thakura. Govinda, Damodara, stotram. Copy. Okay. I think I got the link. There's nobody here yet. Hey viewer, hi. Hare Krishna. I'm putting the link up here for the reading. It's getting set up here. It's the Govinda Damodara stotram by Bilvamangala Thakura. And waiting for participants, see if anybody can sign on and we can read together, which is nice. But I guess I'll start by chanting a little bit. I'm going to go get the drum. Hare Krishna. All right. I hope this doesn't put the microphone in a weird way. I'll try not to hit it too hard. So chant a little bit, Lord Chaitanya, and then Hare Krishna mantra. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Jai Gurudev. Krishna. Govinda. Lord Chaitanya's Harinam Sankirtan movement. Jai. So, now I have to get the screen small and that one next to it with the writing so I can see everything. Bilvamangala Thakura is a very famous saint. He was born in a very rich family, but he became degraded and spending a lot of time with a prostitute and being very irresponsible. And he had a revelation. Spiritual master spoke to him through the prostitute. Told him, if you had as much attraction for Krishna as you do for me, you'd be a pure devotee by now. And when he heard that, he regained his memory from a previous life, that he'd made a lot of advancements spiritually in a previous life. And he again took up where he left off before. And he made it to Vrindavan. And he was fully Krishna conscious in Vrindavan. He wrote some beautiful, beautiful prayers and songs. This Govinda Damodara stotram. I read it a little while ago, and it was overwhelming. It was just overwhelming. It's not an ordinary poem. This is there's a lot going on in this Govinda Damodara stotram. If you can see the link up here on the Hangout comments, there's a link there. Also on Google Plus, there's a link so you can see the text. And I'm not going to try the Sanskrit. If somebody wants to come on and do the Sanskrit, they can do it. I'm just going to try to go through the English. And I guess I'll start in, and if somebody wants to join the session, they can read, be real nice. But I'll start in. Govinda Damodara stotram. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. Text 1. Before the assembled Kurus and Pandavas, when Dushashan caught her hair and clothing, Krishna, Draupadi, having no other lord, cried out, Govinda, Damodara, Madhava. Text 2. O Lord Krishna, Vishnu, enemy of the Madhu and Kaitaba demons, Supreme Personality of Godhead, enemy of Mura, merciful upon the devotees, O Keshava, Lord of the worlds, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, please deliver me. Text 3. Though desiring to sell milk, dal, butter, etc., the mind of a young gopi was so absorbed in the lotus feet of Krishna that instead of calling out, milk for sale, she bewilderedly said, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Hare Krishna. Text 4. A lotus-eyed girl instructed the red-beaked pet parrot that was seated in the cup of her lotus hand. She said, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Text 6. In each and every house, a bevy of Gopa women is engaged in making the caged parrots constantly utter with broken words, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Text 7. With the little boy lying in the swing, all of the gopis used to expertly sing compositions set to musical notes and rhythms. They went, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, while putting him to rest. Text 8. The younger brother of Balaram, playing mischievously, was dodging about with restless eyes. Taking a ball of fresh butter to lure him over, a gopi called him, O Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Text 9. O my tongue, since my mouth has become like a lotus by dint of the presence there of these eloquent, ornamental, delightful syllables, you are like the swan that plays there. As your foremost pleasure, always articulate the names Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Ten. I don't know, are you getting this? Stop for a second. All these different situations, these different people, Draupadi, in her distress, she calls out in a certain way. And the gopis, sometimes in a playful way, they call out. Somebody's training a parrot to chant these names. It's all different personalities calling out for Krishna. So sweet. It's actually unlimited. But Bilvamangala Thakura, he's capturing the essence of this calling out for Krishna in all these different personalities in their different situations, how they're calling out for Krishna. It's really nectarine. And then sometimes he prays too in these verses. Text 10. The one and only Lord of Lakshmi Devi, as an inconspicuous little cowherd baby was seated in the lap of Mother Yasoda, drinking her breast milk. Merged in bliss, she addressed him as Govinda, Damodara, Madhava. Text 11. In Vrajadam, Krishna was playing with his playmates, the boys of his age who protected the animals. With great love, Mother Yasoda called out to her son, "O Govinda, Damodar, Madhava." "12. Being firmly tied to the grinding mortar with a cow's rope by Mother Yasoda, the plunderer of butter softly whimpered, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava." Text 13. In his own courtyard, Krishna was carelessly playing with a bracelet. So the gopi took a ball of butter to him, and shutting his eyes with her palm, she distracted him. "O Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, guess what I have for you?" Text 14. In house after house, groups of cowherd ladies gather on various occasions, and together they always chant the transcendental names of Krishna. Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Text 15. His face is pleasing, and the flute at his lips is filled with divine sound. Amidst the cows, gopas, and gopis, he stands at the base of a coral tree. Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Text 16. Having risen early in the Brahma Murta and remembering the childish activities of the son of Mother Yasoda, the gopis loudly sing while churning butter. Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 17. Having churned and then set aside a fresh lump of butter in the house, Mother Yasoda was now suspicious. It had been eaten. She said, "Hey, Murari, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, now tell me the truth." 18. Having finished worship at home, a young gopi, like a strong current of love for Krishna, churned the butter and then joins together with all the gopis and their friends, and they sing Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Text 19. One time, early in the morning, just as a girl had put aside her churn in a pot full of butter, she saw Mukunda. She then began to sing songs in various ways about Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Text 20. Without having even bathed or eaten, Krishna was absorbed in play. Overwhelmed with affection, Mother Yasoda, who thought only of her son's welfare, called out, "Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, come, take your bath and eat something." Text 21. Devarshi Narada and other munis are always surrendered to Lord Vishnu, who rests upon his couch. They always chant the names of Govinda, Damodar, and Madhava, and thus they attain spiritual forms similar to his. Text 22. After giving up sleep at dawn, having completed their ritualistic duties, and at the end of their Vedic chanting, the best of the learned Brahmins always loudly chant, Govinda, Damodara, Madhava. Text 23. In Vrindavan, seeing Srimati Radharani overwhelmed with separation from Govinda, groups of gopas and gopis sing, with tears in their lotus eyes, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. "24. The cows having already gone out to graze early in the morning, Mother Yasoda gently roused her sleeping son with the palm of her hand, softly saying, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 25. With long, matted hair, color of coral, and bodies purified by eating only leaves, water, and air, the sages sit beneath the trees and chant, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 26. After speaking these words, the ladies of Raj, who were so attached to Krishna, felt extremely agitated by their imminent separation from him. They forgot all worldly shame and loudly cried out, O Govinda, O Damodar, O Madhava. There's a note here in parentheses. This verse is identical with Srimad Bhagavatam 10:39-31. It describes the gopis' reaction to Akrura's taking Krishna and Balaram away from Vrindavan. The above translation is that of Hridayananda Goswami. 27. Sometimes a gopi is engaged in teaching a parrot within a jeweled cage to recite names like Ananda Khan, source of bliss, Raja Chandra, the moon of Raj, Krishna, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 28. The lotus-eyed Lord was tying the sika of a cowherd boy to the tail of a calf when his mother caught him, lifted up his chin and said, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 29. In the early morning, a group of his favorite cowherd boys arrived, stick canes in hand, to take care of the cows. They addressed the unlimited, primeval personality of Godhead, Hey, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 30. When Lord Murari jumped from the Kadamba branch into the water to chastise the Kaliya serpent, all the gopis and cowherd boys went there and cried out, Oh, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 31. After Lord Mukunda had met with Akrura and entered Mathura to attend the ceremony of breaking the bow of Kamsa, all the citizens then shouted, Jai Govinda, Jai Damodar, Jai Madhava. Text 32. When both sons of Vasudeva had actually been taken out of Vrindavan by the messenger of Kamsa, Yasoda sobbed within the house, wailing, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Text 33. Hearing how the son of Yasoda, who was but a child, was wrapped within the coils of the Kaliya serpent at the pond, the cowherd boys cried, "Govinda, Damodar, Madhava," and scurried down the path. Text 34. Seeing the lord of the Yadus proceeding towards Mathura upon Akrura's chariot, the cowherd boys, upon realization of their impending separation, said, "Oh, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, where are you going? Are you actually leaving us now?" Text 35. At the edge of a lotus forest, a gopi lay down upon the bed of flowers, bereft of Krishna, tears flowing from her lotus eyes as she wept. Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Text 36. Being very restricted by her mother and father, the lamenting gopi entered the house thinking, "Now that I have arrived home, save me, O Lord of the universe, O Govinda, Damodar, Madhava." (37) Thinking that Krishna was in the forest, a gopi fled into the forest in the middle of the night. But seeing that Krishna wasn't actually there, she became very fearful and cried, "Govinda, Damodar, Madhava." Text 38. Even the ordinary mortals, comfortably seated at home, who chant the names of Vishnu, Govinda, Damodar, and Madhava, certainly attain at least the liberation of having a form similar to that of the Lord. Text 39. Seeing Srimati Radharani crying from the pangs of separation from Govinda, the blooming lotus eyes of Radha's girlfriend also filled with tears, and she too cried, "Govinda, Damodar, Madhava." (40) Oh, my tongue, you are fond of sweet things and are of discriminating taste. I tell you the highest truth, which is also the most beneficial. Please, just recite these sweet syllables, Govinda, Damodar, and Madhava. Text 41. The knowers of the Vedas say that this is the cure-all of the worst diseases of mankind, and that this is the seed of the destruction of the threefold miseries of the material existence. Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Text 42. Upon Ramachandra's going into the forest due to his father's order, along with Lakshman and Sita, and thus becoming a forest rover, his mother cried, "O Govinda, Damodar, Madhava." Text 43. Left alone, Sita was carried out of the forest by the 10-headed Ravan. At that time, accepting no other lord, Sita cried, "O Govinda, Damodar, Madhava." Text 44. Separated from Ram, the daughters of King Janaka No, start that again, read it wrong. Separated from Ram, the daughter of King Janaka was completely anxious, and with the form of Ram within her heart, she cried, "O Raghunath, protect me. O Govinda, Damodara, Madhava." Text 45. O Lord Vishnu, be gracious, Lord of the Raghu clan, cause of the happiness and distress of gods and demons alike. O Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Thus Sita cried, by the time she had been carried over the middle of the ocean. Text 46. Caught by his foot and pulled into the water, Gajendra, his friends all harassed and frightened away, then called out incessantly, "Govinda, Damodar, Madhava." Text 47. Along with his priest, Sankayuta, King Hamsadvaj, saw his son Sudanva falling into a vat. But the boy was chanting the transcendental names of Hari, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Accepting Durvasa Muni's request that she feed his thousands of disciples, even though she hadn't the means to do this, Draupadi mentally called out to the Lord within, the Lord of a forest dweller like her, and she said, "Govinda, Damodar, Madhava." Text 49. He is always meditated upon by the yogis as being inscrutable. He is the remover of all anxieties and is the desire tree of all that is desirable. His bluish complexion is as attractive as Kasturika. Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 50. I am fallen into the deep, dark well of material life, which is full of illusion and blind ignorance, and I am tormented by sensual existence. O my Lord, Vishnu, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, please grant me your supporting hand to uplift me. Text 51. O my tongue, I ask only this of you, that at my meeting the bearer of the scepter of chastisement, Yamaraj, you will utter this sweet phrase with great devotion. Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. O my tongue, O knower of Ras, for release from the hellish bondage of material existence, just worship the charming, easily obtainable mantra that is chanted by Vedavyas and other sages. Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. Text 53. You should always and everywhere just loudly chant, Gopal, Vamsidhar, O ocean of beauty, Lord of the worlds, Narayan, O friend of the poor, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 54. O my tongue, just always worship these beautiful and chanting names of Krishna, Govinda, Damodar, and Madhava, which destroy all the obstacles of the devotees. 55. O Govinda, Govinda, Hari, Murari, O Govinda, Govinda, Mukunda, Krishna, O Govinda, Govinda, O holder of the chariot wheel, O Govinda, O Damodar, O Madhava. Text 56. This indeed is the essence found upon ceasing the affairs of mundane happiness. And this too is to be sung after the cessation of all sufferings. This alone is to be chanted at the time of death of one's material body. Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 57. Somehow or other, accepting the unavoidable command of Dushashan, Draupadi, like a frightened doe, entered the assembly of princes, and within her mind cried out to the Lord, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 58. O tongue, drink only this nectar of the names. Shri Krishna, dearmost of Srimati Radharani, Lord of Gokula, Gopal, Lord of Govardhan, Vishnu, Govinda, Damodar, and Madhava. 59. Srinath, Lord of the universe, form of the universe, beautiful son of Devotee, O enemy of the demons, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, O my tongue, just drink this nectar. 60. Lord of the gopis, enemy of Kamsa, Mukunda, husband of Lakshmi Devi, Keshava, son of Vasudeva, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, O my tongue, just drink this nectar. 61. O you who give bliss to the gopis, Lord of Raj, you have entered the forest for herding the cows. O Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, O my tongue, just drink this nectar. 62. O Lord of my life, upholder of the universe, foe of Kaitaba, Vaikuntha, Narayan, holder of the Sudarshan chakra, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, O my tongue, just drink this nectar. 63. O Lord Hari, enemy of Mura, Madhusudan, Sri Ram, dearmost of Sita, enemy of Ravan, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, O tongue, now just drink this nectar. 64. O best of the Yadus, O bearer of Govardhan Hill, O lotus-eyed expert in giving happiness to the cows, the gopas, and the gopis, Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, O tongue, please, just drink this nectar. 65. O uplifter of the earth's burdens in the guise of a cowherd boy, Lord of sportive pastimes in which Anantashesha has become your brother. O Govinda, Damodar, Madhava, O my tongue, just drink this nectar. 66. O enemy of Baki, Putana, Bakashura, Agashura, Denuka, O Lord who expertly smashed Keshi and Trinavata, O tongue, just drink this nectar. Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 67. O Ramachandra, O life and soul of the beautiful daughter of Janaka, Maharaj, enemy of the night-roving demons, O elder brother of Bharata, O my tongue, just drink this nectar. Govinda, Damodar, Madhava. 68. O Lord Narayan, Ananta, Hari, Nishingadev, remover of the afflictions of Prahlad, O merciful Lord, Govinda, Damodara, Madhava, O my tongue, simply drink this nectar. 69. O Lord, who assumed the man-like form of Ram, who by dint of your prowess turned all other kings into your servants. O Govinda, Damodara, Madhava, O tongue, just drink this nectar. 70. Sri Krishna, Govinda, Hari Murari, O Lord, Narayan, Vasudev, tongue, please drink this nectar. Govinda, Damodara, Madhava. 71. Even though anyone is able to chant, still no one does. Alas, how determined people are for their own undoing. O tongue, just drink the nectar of these names. Govinda, Damodara, Madhava. Thus, the Sri Govinda Damodara stotram, composed by Bilvamangala Thakura, is completed. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I'm going to have to read that again. Not right now, but I only read it once before, and it just made such an impression on me. Now reading it again, I'm going to have to read it several times, not just this once or twice. It's very beautiful, and there's a lot going on in there. Oh, Krishna. Hearing from these pure devotees of Krishna, their outpourings is so, there's really nothing new in this. You know, we've heard, if we've been around for even a little while, we've heard about the Kali, we've heard about Lord Ramachandra, and we've heard about Sita being stolen by Ravana, and we've heard about Mother Yasoda, we've heard about the anxiety the residents of Vrindavan go through when Krishna goes to Mathura for those pastimes. So there's nothing new there. What's new is hearing a devotee who is in love with Krishna speak those pastimes. That's what's new. That's where the relish is being able to hear from Bilvamangala Thakura. And then be reading somewhere else and we'll hear Narada Muni recounting the same pastimes. But it'll be like it's brand new because it's Narada Muni speaking them in his particular ras with the Lord. It'll have his mood and flavor. So it's unlimited. It's unlimited. Hare Krishna. And it's increasing. As the Sankirtan spreads, more and more people are glorifying Krishna, becoming more and more pure. And so it's unlimited variety. It's the same Krishna. The cowherd boy playing the flute, the same Krishna. But Krishna and his devotees is where the nectar is. So that's why I say dasa dasa anadas, servant of the servant of the servant, 1,000,000 times removed, because that's where the nectar is. So, yeah, it was nice. Kind of hoped that someone would be able to actually sign on, and then, wouldn't just be like me reading, because hearing from other devotees, that's where the nectar is. But I guess there was a viewer that was here. I don't know if this is the same viewer, but it was really nice knowing that you were there. It was really, really nice knowing you were there, giving your support in that way. And so we'll come back on again in the morning. It's Eastern Standard Time here, so it's at night. But I'll come back on 10 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard, and we'll read something else. And I'm really looking forward to when somebody actually signs on. And when you sign on, your picture goes like, the little picture shows up here. And sometimes, like my picture is like right there. And when they read, their picture's right there. So it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. Associate like that. And so I'm looking forward to that. You need the technology, though. You need a webcam. You need a computer. You need to be signed on to Google Plus to get on. So we're looking forward to that day. And if you have any comments, you can write a comment. Should be able to. It's up here on the screen, the comment section. So like a chat. So Govinda Madhava. What is it? Govinda Damodara Madhava. Don't forget that. It's so much in the mood of Lord Chaitanya, because this chanting the holy names. So Bilvamangala Thakura, he's sitting in Vrindavan, and he's pretty old. He lived a long time. He lived like a couple hundred years at least. I think I've heard like 700 years. I don't have the exact figures on it, but he lived quite a long time. And so he was absorbed in the chanting. So that fits in very well with Lord Chaitanya's incarnation, the chanting. So he was very much in that mood of Lord Chaitanya, although Lord Chaitanya hadn't appeared yet, I don't believe. He was in that mood, so that his song, his poem, his prayer is like right in line with the mood of Lord Chaitanya. It's very famous. Oh, I got a picture of him. You've probably already seen that picture of Bilvamangala Thakura. The old man with no teeth, and Krishna there giving him a little pot of milk. Yeah, I put it up on the screen. I'll put it up on the screen. To download it first. And getting used to how to deal with this. It's a lot of little things to. Okay. There he is. Bilvamangala Thakura. Maybe it says when he lived. I don't see any dates here. Another name was Leela Shuga. There's that nice little picture. He was blind. He had blinded himself because he couldn't control his lust. He would see the form of a woman and it would throw him off. So his solution was, I'll just poke my eyes out, which is what he did. It's not recommended, but That's what he did. Yeah. So take that down. And here we go. So thank you for staying. It was nice. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. And probably going to wind down now. So, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda. The Lord within the heart. The Lord within the heart. Hare Krishna, Hare